Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Brings it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Gundogan. Still goalless at the moment. Gundogan. Sané. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the finish!
Blackburn are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Blackburn break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forshaw. Room for a shot. Turns and goes back. Timely intervention. Shoots! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Blackburn are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Blackburn take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forshaw. It's a loose ball. Gundogan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Forshaw. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's sprayed out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forshaw. He's had a look. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Galatasaray getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And here's Sané. We hit half-time. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Blackburn just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Blackburn ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Already up and running for the second half. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to switch the play. Good chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
Has a hit! Disappointing finish in the end. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Galatasaray are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That intervention was very necessary. And he's going long. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Forshaw. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, he's in! Hits one! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Torreira. Hoists it forward. Looking to get within range. Plays it back. Lovely bit of skill there. Sané proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. A chance! Sané. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cuts it out. Sané, shot a goal! They've done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Blackburn are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So is this the start of a comeback? Out towards the flank. It's on a plate. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well played, he saw that coming. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's cut it out. Blackburn away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of Such an important game. We have already started here. Huddersfield are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell?
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Looking to force his way through. Oh, that is, and the finish! It's in!
Huddersfield are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Perez. Huddersfield are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. In with the challenge. That's surely a foul, free kick. Can he deliver? He's got the ball, he's got the space. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It's been intercepted, and that will come. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Perez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. This could fall anywhere! Chance to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. It's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. No foul, says the referee. And that has been clubbed away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Huddersfield, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Perez. Oh, they can break here. Cuts it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And the shot! The defence can get it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Time and again they are repelled. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Huddersfield with a set-piece chance. Huddersfield presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. And through to the goalkeeper. Perez.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Yeah, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Perez. Cleared without complication. Shoots! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Huddersfield couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Little doubt, that is a foul. Villarreal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Huddersfield go in search of their winner. He's in! Has a goal! And the ball's come out. The ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. So that's it, it is all over. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid And the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. A real chance to break. Played out to the right. Rashford.
Diogo Dalot.
And it's Rashford. Gets it back. Willian. Well weighted. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Diogo Dalot.
It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rashford. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rashford! And the ball's come out. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Just brushed off the ball there. Atletico Paranaense get it back again. Could move up a gear here. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's Rashford!
Oh, things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
It'll be a throw-in. Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of it.
He's had a shot! A chance to play it in. They can get that clear. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And he's there to cut it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now hits one! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Has a pop! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Atletico Paranaense take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Not offside that time. It's come loose. He's through and all alone! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That intervention was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And now they can launch a counter. He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! And more! And they are cruising away.
Atletico Paranaense are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So now the difference is 3.
Diogo Dalot.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mathieu, good challenge, he just stood firm, hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. Timely intervention. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Diogo Dalot.
And here's Rashford. And they've been tries a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Rashford. Can he find a finish? Has a hit! He's tried one! Sticks it away! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets away from his opponents, has a pop! They've done it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are...
Hits one!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Caicedo. That is terrific skill. He's in! And well back! In it goes! They have come roaring back! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And here's Welbeck. It's come through. Tries a shot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Welbeck! Minutes gone. Looking to get within range. And he's there to cut it out. Caicedo. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. He's picked him out. Now chance to break. Real chance! He scores! Into the lead once more. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. Has a goal! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Good clearance and very necessary. Fernandez. And here's Welbeck. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, good interception. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Fernandez. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And back to base. Caicedo. Fernandez. Is there any support? He might not need it. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. Caicedo. Oh, what a ball! Good ball. Has a hit! Plays a clever pass.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got through. Goalkeeper's ball. Palmer. And it's played forward. And this goes for goal! Back of the net!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Palmer. And here's Welbeck. Gets the better of his man. Welbeck. Welbeck opts to play it back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, he's in! Gets on, goes for goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting perhaps. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the shot! He's delivered all right! And it's Lorient who take the lead.
Well, the goalkeeper would have had to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Lorient have an early lead. Good start. Malcolm. Savic. Lorient are already ahead. Real chance! And the ball's come out. It could be in here. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ruben Neves. Lorient are enjoying this surprise lead. And here's Benzema. It's a loose ball. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Oh, good interception. Savic. Hernandez. And now the breakaway. Ruben Neves does well there, alert. He's played him through. Can he find a big chance? He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
And that has been cleared. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Lorient take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Benzema. Malcolm. Benzema. No, it's Benzema. He's in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Receives it in a... He's had a go! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Lorient are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Benzema. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Now can he finish? It's anyone's ball! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Lorient 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. He's away! Turns and goes back. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Benzema. Malcolm. Surely. Lorient have a free kick. Al Hilal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Goes for goal! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Malcolm. And here's Benzema. Oh, he's broken through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hits one! They scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Lorient totally rampant here. Malcolm. He's gone for it! And he can't put it away.
Al Hilal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Malcolm gets it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's through the middle. And that's been won straight back. Savage. And he's searched, and the shot! Hernandez. Time and again they are repelled. Has a pop! And in again! Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has it. And that's it. Lorient, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Lorient have just reminded us why we love this game so much. The seemingly impossible is proven otherwise, and they merit great praise.
Thanks to Jim. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dykes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a fabulous position. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Goes for goal! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking for support. Turns and goes back. Going for goal! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
San Sebastian have an early lead. Good start. Chance to break. It's come through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chance! Goal! They have come roaring back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He's had that put on a plate. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Well played, he saw that coming. Nicely controlled. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a decent ball. This could spell day. Has a pop! No mistake! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just brushed off the ball there. Dashing forward at pace.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
There it is! Offside, yes it is. He's got away. Lovely feet. He's had a shot. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball.
Real chance! He scores!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This is quite a battle.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle.
San Sebastian showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a brilliant interception.
San Sebastian merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
They are right into last chance territory. about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
San Sebastian have a simple task.
And the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Well positioned to make that interception. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.